Hey guys, I just wanted to talk today about making choices and doing what's right for you, and specifically want to talk about health and wellness, about nutrition and fitness, and just doing what is right for you. And I know that sounds simple, but I also know that I need to be reminded of this sometimes, and so I hope you find it helpful to have a reminder to, I think, as our society gets more focused about health and about preventing illness and just being a well person, the number of choices that we have increases, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. But I just want to remind you, like, God made each of us individuals, and so there are lots of different good options out there, and it's really about finding something that is best for you, something that you like, and something that works for you. um, I think with nutrition, there's a lot of different plans and strategies that you can do. I really do feel strongly that there are some core things that should be part of every nutrition plan. I think drinking a lot of water, and a ton of research I've read says to drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, then you would drink 100 ounces of water a day. And then just eating more real foods, eating more vegetables, like that's a big thing, getting that natural boost of energy. But beyond that, like, you just gotta do what you feel like is good for you. So, I think there are some people that really benefit from portion control, and so maybe use like special containers to know how much of each food group you want, or you just kind of have a plan for that. Like, I want to have this much protein and this much grains and this much, fruit, whatever. I think other people really benefit, like, from those macronutrient ratios, knowing like I want this much fat and carb and protein, or even like a more prescriptive meal plan where you say, like, I'm gonna eat these foods for breakfast, these kinds of foods for lunch, these for dinner. And some people, like, having a plan mapped out like that is really stressful for them, and so having something that's more go with the flow, like, these are just the foods I eat, or maybe there's just certain things that you try and stay away from. um, I think that's all good. And I am a health and fitness coach too on the side, besides being a pharmacist. And so, when I'm getting excited and doing something new, I'm asking people, like, hey, do you want to know about this? And I get a lot of no's. And, I get a lot of people apologizing to me too, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm not interested. Like, you don't have to apologize to me. Like, I found a way of eating that I really enjoy and is working for me, but I 100% know that it's not the right thing for everybody, and I truly, truly want you to find the right thing for you. And that goes with exercise too. Like, I have a new workout program coming. We're starting at April 1st. There's going to be a prep week March 25th. It's a 6-week program. You use a step, or you can use the floor. It's like a cardio program. It also works your full body. I did it back in January to February too for 6 weeks, and it's 20 minutes a day, so completely manageable, fit in your life. I know I did some workouts before work, some workouts after work. And but the really cool thing is, like, you do focus on your nutrition too, but the biggest thing is you focus on your mindset too. And I've just found, moving your body, like, that's amazing, yes. And these workouts are like super, super good. Yeah, 20 minutes a day, 6 days a week. Like, you are gonna get a good workout. You want to work on your core for sure, you'll get that. Like, and there's ways to modify the moves if you need to do that. But the other piece is really getting your mind exercised too, and the thoughts that you're thinking and how that's affecting you, and being able to focus on like choosing the attitude to get to where you want. That's part of this too. So I'm super excited about it. I would love for anyone watching this to join me in that, but I also completely acknowledge that that just might not be your thing. Working out at home might not be your thing. Like for me, I found it to be super convenient, but like if it's not for you, then it's not for you, and don't apologize. But I am gonna keep asking unless you tell me to stop asking you. I won't. I'm not gonna be rude, but I'm gonna keep asking because I like it so much. I found so much benefit. Like, if I don't ask, if I don't share, like, how are you gonna know about it? Okay, sorry, that was totally a tangent. But exercise too, like, do what you love. So for me, yeah, I like these home workouts a lot. Like, they're super convenient to make sure that I'm getting my workout done because it's a priority for me to work out almost every day. But I really enjoy running too, and I sign up for races and I run with other local moms, and that's been a huge thing for me too. So, maybe for you it is going to a yoga studio, or it's just going for a walk outside. Like, find what you love. But I think part of this too is, you guys, like, we need to stop taking our decisions so personally. And feeling like, I know I can find myself sometimes feeling like too, like, oh, if somebody doesn't want to do what I'm doing, like, they don't like me. But that's not it. Like, we all just have things that work differently for us. And the other thing is, like, you guys, we really need to stop judging each other. Like, there's this talk about like mom guilt, right? And like we need to support each other at moms no matter what all these different choices are. Like, I see that so much in the health and fitness field too, especially I feel like in terms of nutrition. Like, oh, well, you're not following the paleo plan, like obviously that's the only one that is right. Or, oh, like, why are you eating that way? Like, oh, you're gonna have dessert? Like, you don't know her life. Like, maybe she ate salad all day and she wants to have a piece of cake tonight. Like, we don't need to be judgmental about that. Like, let's support each other. Let's encourage each other to all work on our goals. And, I think the biggest thing, like, no matter what, when it comes down to it, you have all these choices. Like, make one, stick to it for a while, whatever you think that works for you. I know there was like talk about like 21 days to make a habit, but then lately I've heard more like in the neuroscience field about like 67 days actually is how long it makes to habit. Maybe you just want to take like 30 days, like, because it's just easier to remember, or a calendar month. But stick to it. Keep track of what you're doing. Write down somewhere in a journal, in an app, what you're eating or how you're exercising, whatever. So then you can test it, look back, say, hey, do I feel good doing this? Is it getting me the results I want? If results are something that you're focused on. And then, after that time period, you can ask yourself, like, was that right? And if it was, keep going. If not, make a new choice. Like, so, yeah, that's just been on my mind. Like, there are lots of good options out there. You need to find the one that works best for you. And we need to encourage each other as we all are making progress towards our individual goals, and as we're all on the paths that are right for us. Like, I imagine them all as like little tiny paths right next to each other where we can come alongside each other, even though maybe a different surface, or maybe yours like bends and twists a little bit differently. We're all going in the same direction towards progress, towards being a better version of ourselves. And if we can support each other, encourage each other, cheer each other on, I know that we can get there even faster. Have a great day, you guys.